Hey, what's up, guys? This is Double Deck Profile Thursday. So the two decks that I have for you guys today is Noble Knights and Crystal Beast. And for Wednesday and then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to try to get duels in for those days too. So instead of it being like a deck profile or something like that, it'll be like an actual duel at locals that I go to. So I'm going to try to do that as much as I can. So I hope you all will be enjoying that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Alright, so 3 Madrat. He's basically your main guy that you want 3 of, and he's basically your main guy that you really want to open it with. He's the one that gets all your combo plays going and everything else, so he's very quite good. But as you guys have probably seen from my older Noble Knight Duel replays, you can also do Boar's Control, which is also very mean. It can be easily added by like Martial Force or anything else, but that card is really quite mean, so yeah. And then he's basically your power tool dragon for the deck, which is very quite helpful. So, and then I run triple Drisson for outing Dark Law and stuff like that. You guys know that I normally run 2, but in certain situations 3 is quite handy, so to have. So yeah, and then 3 brothers. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for round 3, but he's basically a big defender, and if you don't have anything else to do first turn, you can just set him, and then if your opponent has 2100 attack, then they just attack into a build wall, and then they just sit there. So yeah, so that's the reason why I run 2 or 3 of him. So yeah, plus his summon effect is really good. Plus he can help recycle your normal arms back to the deck. So yeah, and then 2 Gawain. Basically, if you control a normal light monster, you can summon him from your hand and defense anyway, and then it makes for good rank 4 play. So yeah, 2 Artorias, very good. Just a vanilla monster. 2 Merlin. I run 2 because I don't think 3 is really necessary. Because it just clogs in your hand, and then it's like, okay, what do I do? So, but I think 2 is a good number. So yeah. And then 1 Bedouin. Bedouin is very good to help make your level 5 Noble Knights a level 4, so you can rank or go into the rank 4 and then pop back row or anything that you really need. So yeah. And then 1 each star and 1 Lancelot. I run 1-1 just so they don't clog in your hand, and plus Noble Knight of the Round Tables. I do run that. That can help get to a graveyard quicker. So that way you're not dead drawing it. So yeah. And then 1 Queen, just very good. Double Honest, also very good. And then 1 Swift Scarecrow, just for a little bit of stall in case if your king gets destroyed and you got nothing else that you can really do. It'll help you save a turn and then be able to get started next turn. So yeah. So that's basically it for the monsters. Now for the spells. 2 Noble Knight of the Round Tables. I basically just use it for the full Sparrow effect for pitching Lancelot and each star to the graveyard. So that's basically all I use it for. And then 3 Destiny. Very good. 3 Eschavern. He's basically your cannot be targeted. Plus he can or it can be banished for a rank up magic for a Noble Knight, so you can rank down or rank up. So it helps out a lot. And then 2 Cavern. Basically gain 500 life points once per turn. And even if it's destroyed and then it comes back, you can still gain the 500 life points that way too. So it really is quite good. 2 Gallatin. Not one of my favorite normal arms cards, but it's still very, very good because it's gains 1,000 attack and then it loses 200 during each of your standby phases. So yeah. And 1 Arthur, probably one of the less normal arms that you want, but it still comes in handy in certain situations. So use your own 1 of that. So yeah. And for my 2 traps, which have been really, really quite handy when I've played them, is 2 Roll Decree. Roll Decree, I like it better than anything else. Even Genzo, you can flip it and then just go off and, you know, be able to go off and do your plays and everything. So it's very, very quite good. 3 would probably be too cloggy, but 2 is just perfect. So yeah. And then you guys are probably gonna be questioning my extra deck too. About what I run here. So 3 Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorias. I just run 3 of him and 3 of this. And that's basically all I run in my extra deck for this. Because a lot of the situation, I only just need this or the rank 5, and that's basically it. I haven't really gotten into anything else. So yeah. And I usually burn through 3 Sacred Noble Knights and 3 rank 4s and still be able to do more plays. So yeah. So that's basically it for the Noble Knight deck. Now for the Crest Beast deck. 3 Pegasus. Basically your main card for Crest Beast. And it's basically the card that you really want to open it with Ancient City. So yeah. And then 3 Topaz Tiger. Basically our main card that you kind of want to open it with. The Pegasus is a lot more important, but Topaz, it can help you get over big beat sticks first turn and then go off more from there. So yeah. And then 2 Ruby Carbuncle. Basically you really want to run 2. 3 is too cloggy. I didn't thought about cutting this down to just 1, but I was like, you kind of want the extra 1 just in case if 1 gets banished or anything like that. So yeah. 1 Amethyst Cat, just very, very good. And then I run 2 Fire and 2 Ice, just for in case if you have a bad hand, you can just set these and then just kind of stall for a couple turns. So yeah. And that's basically it for the monsters. Now for the spells, 3 MST. Let me scoot that up just a little bit. Just kind of staple. 3 Ancient City. Amazing field spell. First effect cannot be destroyed by card effect. Second effect, you can half any battle damage just 1 time. Third effect, you can negate a spell or trap. Fourth effect, you get an extra draw. Fifth effect, you can special summon 1 Crest Beast from your spawn chakra zone, and yeah, it's really just quite good. 2 Crystal Promise, very, very good as well. Basically the card that you really want to summon with with that spell. So 2 rare value just for extra draw and everything else. So yeah. 2 Crystal Release. I've seen people run 3. I think 2 is a good number. It just helps your Crystal Beast gain attack and help them be able to be over stuff that is kind of hard to get over. So yeah. 2 Crystal Blessing, very, very good as well. So yeah. 1 Crystal Tree. 1 is just a good number as well. I was running 2, but it was kind of getting a little bit cloggy, so 1's just a good number. So yeah. 1 Abundance. This will completely screw your opponent over. Because it's very good and it's just so dirty. So yeah. 1 Beacon. Very good card as well. If you control 2 or more, you can supposed to summon 1 crystal feature from your deck, which you kind of want to go into Ruby Comical and let that effect go off, so yeah. And then 2 Lance, also very, very good as well, for defensive and offensive, so yeah. And then 1 Heirs of the Rock Sunrise. I kind of want 1 more of those, but just 1's a good number for now, so yeah. And that's basically it for the spells. Now for the traps. 2 Super Rush Recklessly. Very, very good. Mixed with a Topaz Tiger or a Crispy Sapphire Pegasus, so yeah. And then 2 Time Space Trap Hole, just to help counter anything pendulum wise or anything like that. 1 Void Trap Hole, very good. 1 Treacherous Trap Hole Nightmare, also very, very good. And then 1 Treacherous Trap Hole for anything else too, so yeah. So that's basically it for the deck. Now for the Christmas extra deck. 1 Leviathan Dragon, 2 Zenmaines, 1 Lightning Sidori, 2 Castel, 1 Honoric, 1 Bestoler, 1 Cowboy. I've thrown in Cowboy in a lot of my decks, and it's saved me a bunch of times, so yeah. 1 Gemini Pearl, 1 Avagishi Marigeist, because it's so, so good. 1 Earthlesia, and then 1 number 106 Giant Hand. So yeah, that's basically it for the double deck profile. Sorry for a longer video this time, but I had actually complete decks instead of, the other times I kind of had mishmash. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for the double deck profile. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Alright, thank you guys.